Hey guys, welcome back to Uniquely Stacey. Today I wanted to go over a video with my little studio, and I wanted to show you the complete disaster area it is, with furniture everywhere. There's dog toys everywhere, dog beds, dog toys, dog hair. I'm moving furniture and finding giant piles of hair, and I vacuum all the time because my dog is a little tiny white guy and he's supposed to be non-shedding. I've had him for going on 12 years now, and I was told the day I bought him that he was a non-shedding breed because he's one of those hybrids where he's, supposed to be hypoallergenic and non-shedding. And of course, basically what I was told is total BS because certain people that I know have allergies to him, and he sheds like crazy. I mean, giant white dust balls. It looks like when you look at those pictures of the desert and you see the tumbleweeds going by. Well, I see giant white tumbleweeds like rolling down my house. And I mean, I can go and vacuum for like 2 hours, the entire house. Move everything, vacuum, come back like 5 minutes after I'm done vacuuming and put the vacuum away, and all of a sudden more hair appears. So it's an endless battle with dog hair. It's like it never ends. Everything I own is covered in dog hair. My shirt, see all the dog hair? This is what I get when I'm cleaning. And of course I'm wearing black and I'm covered in dog hair. So it's like my computer desk, look at my mouse pad. It gets covered and I have to constantly wipe down this dog hair. Look at dog hair. I have to dust and clean like literally 900 times a day. I also live in South Florida, which is probably the dustiest place in the entire world. I have never lived, I've been to the desert, and the desert is not as dusty as Florida. Or if it's just the house I live in. This is the dustiest home. My whole family complains about it. We all complain. Everybody who lives down here I know complains about how dusty it is. I apologize. I'm having a horrible allergy time. Allergies are so bad this time of year too. It's like the worst allergy season ever. But as you can see, it's a complete disaster. I'm trying to set up my studio here so that we can get to filming and I can have a really nice backdrop and a place where we can sit and talk and film and, play games and make stuff and do everything. So as you can see, my computer work area is just stuff. My entertainment center is over here. That is a mess as well. The only thing that's pretty much fine is all my little things are lined up on my windows, and those are all good. Those are all my keepsakes and memorabilia that I've had throughout my life. I have more over here as well. My vintage Paddington Bear. He's awesome. I have my old stereo system as well, which is amazeballs because it plays dual cassette and it plays vinyl, which is awesome. And it works perfectly, guys. I can record cassettes off the radio or off of vinyl. I can also play back. It's like my pride and joy. I love this thing. There it is. It's the bomb. It's a Panasonic. It's got the original speakers. There's a trophy I won for a video game. And there's some other trophies I won when I was a kid for playing soccer. And the other one I won for a video game trophy. And a whole bunch of cool stuff. So it's a little mini tour of my room. The octopus love this. This is a lamp. I don't know if you guys have those Five Below stores by you guys, but I got this at Five Below. Obviously it's $5. It's a mini lava lamp. It's pink. It lights up pink and gold, guys. So my entire room glows pink and gold when I'm sleeping. And I don't care how old you are. Everybody loves having your room glow pink and gold. So at least I do. And so it's like my favorite thing ever. Here's my day bed, which is destroyed, obviously, with all my cushions I have to set up. I've got art supplies. That's my big everything table. Like anytime I'm going to be filming a video where I'm making something, painting something, drawing something, sewing something, you name it, whatever I'm doing or unboxing, everything is going to be done on that table. So it's kind of a mess right now. I've got water, I've got a pattern, I've got weights, I've got Kleenex, who knows, And there's a giant canvas, and that's all my painting supplies. There's my filming equipment, yoga mat, my elf doll I've had since I was a little kid. It's pretty much As you can tell, disaster area in here. So I thought I would show you guys what I'm doing. I'm playing Jenga. Well, not Jenga. I guess it's more Tetris. So if you come in the corner here of my room, and that's my door, and that's my closet, which sucks because that entire freaking wall of my studio is unusable. Like, you cannot put crap there. I mean, there's like a foot of space on either side, and I've got like 2 feet of space. And otherwise it's all doors, which I guess is great that they're all on one wall, but it's not, because I have lost an entire wall for storage. And look at all the stuff I have to fit. This is my, obviously, as you can tell, everything in here matches. I collect mid-century furniture. I'm like a huge junkie for Danish modern furniture. So as you can tell, it's all vintage and original. And I'll show you a little sneak peek. It is a disaster in here. I'm forewarning you now. This is my mirror with my vanity, where I keep all my makeup and glasses and random just crap, medicine, vitamins, whatever. I just kind of stash stuff in there and hide it away. And I have the matching stool. I also have chairs that match this, but I have no room in my room for those chairs at the moment. I'm hoping at some point I will have space to put the chairs in here, so that way if I do any sort of guest come over and film a video with me, we both have a chair to sit in when we're filming, and then they kind of match the studio and it looks awesome. But like I said, I'm playing Tetris and trying to fit all these pieces. It's very difficult because my studio is honestly half the size I need it to be. I need it to be twice the size to fit everything. So I am trying to save up money, as we all are, and I'm trying to eventually move to a place where I can buy either a house or a piece of land or a studio or an apartment or a condo. I don't know, anything. Basically, I'm trying to buy something that I own that's obviously much, much bigger. So that way I'm there for the rest of my life. I have a permanent space where I can build it out. I can have people help me, and we can make it this awesome place to film videos and have a channel and have fun and have it be something bigger than it just be me and my little camera with my hand going, hello. So basically it's me holding the camera right now, and I'm filming guerrilla style with my hand on my, smartphone. So eventually I'm trying to get to that point, but it's going to be a long road to get there. So until then, you guys are going to have to hang out with me and deal as I do this. Now, what I'm thinking for the room, I thought I would go over what I'm thinking for space planning, because like I said, I cannot use that entire wall. I'm thinking I might leave my table where it is against that closet, because I can always film with the camera here, and I can sit back there and we can kind of shoot with that as a backdrop. So I thought that might work for now, because that table is so freaking huge. It's like, what is it? It's like 6 feet long. So trying to fit a 6 foot long table in this little space, that's pretty much the only place it really fits. But this giant cabinet, which is also another Danish modern piece, it's the bomb. In here, the top opens and it's full of drawers that slide out, and then it's got bottom drawers. And the bottom drawers are like where I keep clothes and stuff. The entire top is all art supplies, sewing supplies, cassette tapes that I listen to on here, stuff like that. Just random stuff you kind of store away. This entire cabinet is filled with all of my, it's got big drawers, and every single drawer is filled with all of my DVDs and video games. Then I have a cabinet over here that's like a big door that swings open with shelves, and inside there is all art supplies. And then closet is all art supplies. Over there in the corner, it's a giant shelf unit of art supplies. So underneath there, it's a giant it matches these two pieces. It's a cedar chest that's about 6 feet long, but it fits just perfectly underneath the table. That's filled with fabric, and that's all the fabric for when I do all my sewing stuff. And then, of course, I've got a giant table. This is about 5 feet long, so like I said, I've got huge pieces. But, of course, and my battery's going dead. So I'll try and finish this up really quickly before my battery goes dead, but I want to show you my idea of what I'm thinking for the room. This piece of furniture, I'm thinking about putting straight ahead there. So moving the stuff there, this is where my TV set used to be, putting that flat against the wall. So, like, the front of that is facing us right now. So the 2 doors open out, and it goes right there. I'm thinking about putting that there. Now here, where this is, I'm thinking about putting this over there where the cabinet is. But instead of having it flat on the wall, having it like this. So when you enter my door, you see the front of this cabinet, which is, I'll see if I can show you the front of it. It's actually really pretty. So yeah, see, it's a really pretty cabinet, and having this be the first thing you see when you walk in the door of my room. So it's kind of like a little entry. So when you walk into the studio, it gives you a place to set your stuff down, like your keys, your bag, and just, you know, throw your gear down. You could open this up, get something if you need it out of here, and just have this be like an entry, you know, to the room. And now behind, and now basically this cabinet, like I said, is coming out of the wall straight like this. Now, right here on this whole wall behind here is where I'm thinking about putting my day bed. It also covers that ugly access panel in the wall. Put the day bed here, put all the pillows, make it a really cool day bed couch area where we can sit down and I can shoot, you know, like me sitting here with all my pictures and cool stuff in the background, and it can just be a place where we can sit and chat and do talk videos, and I can sit on the day bed and just chat with you guys. And then I have this as well, so we'll see the back of this, and then we'll also have this, so it'll make it more like a three-sided sofa, because it'll be white, and then the blue jean day bed is going to be right here with all these really cool neon pillows I have. So I think that would look awesome, and it's a place we can sit and talk. You know, guests can come over, we can all hang out, we can sit, chat, do videos, talking, stuff like that. So I think that's what I want to do with this wall. Now, here's the problem with the other spaces. I think I'm going to put the desk straight against this wall underneath there. That way I get a view out when I'm working, so I get some sunlight when I'm working with the computer. Also, I can leave my table, like I said, right where it is. And then the TV set and game system, I'm going to have closer to the couch, obviously, so that way we can play on the sofa. But I'm also going to have it set here against this wall, because I think if I put it here, this also gives me the opportunity to have the entire rest of the studio is going to be open, which means we can do like connect videos and we can play games and have a TV, and you know, it's a place where we can film and have this entire area in the center open. Now the vanity, I think I'm going to put next to, like, the TV set go here, and then right here go the vanity. And then of course that wall is the big armoire and then the couch. So everything's going to fit. It's just plain Jenga. So hopefully you guys like this little video. I'm sorry my room is thrashed. Obviously my studio space, and well, this is studio slash living space, I guess you could call it, because I do live in my studio. But I do try to keep it proper and looking as much like a, you know, film site as possible, because obviously filming these videos and creating all my art, and that is my life and it's my work. So I do live and work in my studio space, but I try to keep it as business orientated as possible. Straight out that door is my door to the outside world. So I can have people, when I film or when I'm doing any work, can come straight into here. So I set this up where it does not look like a place I live. This is set up strictly to look really like a business. There is some fun stuff around, but come on, everybody now has toys and collectibles and stuff all over their office space. If you're any fun anyway, if you're really stuffy, you have it like really staged where it's very sterile and it looks like, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, I love Martha Stewart and I love Better Homes and Gardens and all those places, but, or it looks like Robin Stuckey, like a catalog for a furniture store, where it's like everything is placed with the little group of three. And I am also a decorator in that I've done interior design work. I've done design work for companies. So, I mean, I know how to stage all that stuff like it, but since I wanted to have my personality, I don't pare back and like hide all that stuff away. I just leave stuff out that I enjoy. So, yeah, and you probably see I have my glass mannequin head there. Right now I have one of those really cool ombre wigs that I got given to by somebody, and I just have it sitting there. So you're probably like, why is there a wig in the background? It's like, well, you know, it's my glass head that I use for art projects. And I will try and do a video at some point showing you what I do with a glass head when it comes to art. And you're like, what do you need a glass head for when it comes to art? Lots of things. I might do a video one day showing you guys all the fun things you can do with a glass head, besides having it display cool stuff, like using it to display a hat or a wig or whatever you're into. So, you know, and maybe one day I'll put up the video about the wig and put it on and show you guys me with long curly hair, because right now my hair is really short and I am trying to grow it out. So I got a long curly wig to wear when I feel like pimping it out and going and having fun long hair. Anyway, guys, enough babbling. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. And don't forget, I will be posting another video when this space is completely cleaned. Oh yeah, here, this is like, sorry, I'm probably wondering, what is this giant pile of stuff? This is all vintage PC games. So I was thinking about playing some of these as well, because I freaking love these games, like Day of the Tentacle, Escape from Monkey Island. Of course, you saw Runaway, Dream of the Turtle, freaking awesome. But where's my favorite game ever? Okay, yeah, The Seventh Guest, which is the horror game, freaking awesome. The game is so much fun, and it's really scary. But this is the best game ever, and I'm thinking I want to play this one because the new movie comes out soon. Blade Runner. If you guys have never heard of this game, yes, Westwood Studios made a video game for your computer when the original Blade Runner came out. And the first movie, guys, not the new sequel. This is way back in the day. This was actually made in, I'm trying to remember the date. I think it was made in the 80s or 90s. Anyway, this game is probably my favorite video game of all time for the computer. It's probably one of my favorite video games, period. But then again, Blade Runner, the movie, is probably my favorite. One of my, if not my favorite, like top 3 favorite movies ever made. Like, I freaking love Blade Runner. As you can tell, I'm a huge Blade Runner junkie because my entire wall is covered in Blade Runner. So, there's the Blade Runner. And then who's that? And then who's that? Of course, that's Rutger Hauer's character. He plays one of the one of the androids, or the replicants as they're called. And of course, that is oh God, what's her name now? Why am I blanking? Oh crap! Of course, everybody's gonna be like Daryl Hannah's character. Hello, it's got a huge glare, but let's see if I can get a better picture of it for you guys. Okay, glare. Maybe you can see it. I can't remember her name in the movie at the moment. Like I told you, I'm having like a major brain meltdown right now. My brain is going duh. I think it's like Sith, or starts with an S. Her name starts with an S in the movie. I cannot remember it. But anyway, and of course they were a couple, and of course they both die at the end because he kills them. And then he runs away with the replicant. And I want to go into that one day about the whole thing with this, because I can really do a huge video about Blade Runner, and I probably should at some point, because I do want to play this with you guys, and I want to talk about my theories about the new movie. So maybe one day I'll do that as a video. Oh my God, sorry, I'm like so congested today. Like I said, these allergies are horrible, so I apologize. Anyway, you don't want to see my face right now. I am all puffy and red, and I have crazy hair because I'm just dying in here with no air conditioning or anything, because my studio's thrown apart trying to redo it. So until it's rebuilt, it's going to be a mess in here. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me and for taking a little tour of my before studio, where everything's thrown in here and now I have to play furniture Tetris and get it all organized. And like I said, I'll show you another video coming up really soon when it's finished. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this little precursor to the studio space and what it's going to look like. And I will see you guys later. Bye.